Hello everyone and welcome towards tonight's ESL AU and NZ cast championship. My name is Karath and I seem to have gotten rid of Tim's face. Are you there? I can't hear you, Tim. Give me one moment. I can't hear you. Tim, you there?
Hello.
Ah, there we are. Suddenly we do have him, so I can push that on towards the live stage now. How are you?
Oh yeah, doing alright.
Yeah, so yeah, a couple of good matchups tonight. We don't really have Tim's face because his internet is too poor for a webcam, so you can have a charming picture of him when he was in a suit instead of, just casual shirt and stuff in the background. Tim can't see it, but there's a lot of things in my background. So, first up tonight, Corvidae up against Avant, Garde. And look, before we go into, I guess, the in-depth of the matches, I'll take a quick look over the format. So, 8 teams qualifying. Alpha Sydney, Avant, Garde, Corvidae, Cypher. These are the 4 teams that we're going to see today, as well as Legacy, Atletico, Funky Monkeys. And I believe they have renamed, but I can't remember exactly.
Supremacy, XXL5.
Supremacy. It is Supremacy. Okay, there we go. I think I mistook your last name. I wrote Dunning. Sorry, dude.
That's okay. I forgive you.
It was a rush setup today. So, these guys are competing out for 10k, and top 4 are going to head towards the LAN finals, the, prestigious LAN finals that everyone really loves to go to. So let's take a quick look towards the schedule for tonight. So obviously Corvidae and Avant in the first 2 best of ones, followed by Alpha Sydney as well as Cyprus for the next 2 best of ones. Look, what do you make of this entire matchup? As we'll go live very soon.
For this first one, I think I'm going to pick Avant to take it over Corvidae, but I'll just see where it goes. It's going to be starting out on Mirage as well. We did have the knife round in the background there while you were doing your lovely intro spiel, and Corvidae did win that one, and they've chosen to start on the T side.
Yeah, it looks like Avant are going to be starting on the CT side, so looking to put their defensive efforts. But there's the lineups, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Corvidae, instead of Dash, they're going to have Yuxi playing for them, who did play for the old Skyfall in Div 1 and Avant Garde, the usual bunch of, misfits, and I could talk more about them, but, people complain about Avant bias. But let's just get straight in towards the game. We are going to be live into the pistol round, as it looks like Corvidae are going to be executing on the A side.
Yeah, going straight in now already. First kill going to Lonsdale, though, early on. Looks like the rest of his roster trying to get in there behind him. Kyoto does have some information in Palace. Corvidae have gotten out onto A, pretty much uncontested at this point. As I said that, though, they're getting contested. Sicko finds himself 2 from that jungle position, falling back as well. Rest of Avant Garde is rotating in. Dan's the last player remaining as his teammates have melted around him. And, well, there's Kyoto cleaning him up. Nice. Barely any damage taken.
Yeah, they didn't even lose a single member, so they're going to be racking up a couple of free pistols as, I thought Exui? I'm trying to figure out how to... I'm trying to figure out exactly how to pronounce that name. Yuxi? Yuxi? You think that's right?
We'll go with that.
Oh, we'll go with that for now. But Corvidae, I mean, they didn't manage to get the bomb plant down. Whoa, Sicko's going to dink 1. He's just going to engage at the moment. He does not care right now. His Hats also in short will join in the action. And here's 1, here's 2, here's 3 coming out from Hats. And it's going to be poor Mitch, last man left standing. He does have that, Tech 9 armor. We'll take down Sicko. Great shot from the with the Tech 9. Gets the second one as well. And, well, Mitch is going to get 2 kills and back off. The bomb is still lost to a short, and 2 of the UMPs are going to be backing off. So, just quiet for now.
Yeah, Mitch, no, listen, Hats. Mitch going to have to try and do something with this one. Of course, does have the Tech 9, which is one of those very balanced pistols in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We do very much enjoy it. It's almost as good as the 5.7 Karath, but he's already got 2 kills. Hats has gotten 3. Mitch is going to need a full ace to close this round out, and even with the Tech 9, his health is low. He's got less than a minute to play with. It's possible, but not likely, considering he still has to retrieve the bomb out of the middle of all these Avant Garde members. Yellow is on the bomb. There is a player over in Connector as well. It's going to be Kyoto, and I believe that is Lonsdale back in CT, safe with that M4. It's only the UMPs that are close to Mitch right now. Only the UMPs that are in danger, which is a good call. Jumping around the corner is Mitch. We'll get 1, but cannot spin around. 3 kills in the 1 and 5 is a good effort, but no real progress into that one.
Yeah, and they still retain the M4 on Lonsdale in towards the next round, so Even though they lost a couple of SMGs, you know, they know that they can invest, you know, in the cheaper weapons for now. And you can see Kyoto's going to drop the UMP, keep the Tech 9. He knows the full eco's coming out. They're not expecting anything major. You can see Sicko's also picking up a UMP. Yellow actually upgrades the M4. So these M4s on Lonsdale as well as Yellow need to stay safe. And otherwise, for the rest of the members, they got to go out and get the kills. And, well, Corvidae stacking towards the B site. Hopefully they can get one plant down to increase their economy. But, you know, it's going to be pretty difficult charging through. They're going to have to take down Yellow.
Yeah, which is not going to be easy for them. As you said, they do have that M4 to deal with. Hat's here with the UMP as well to back him up. Nice grenade in there. Really nice grenade. Look at all that damage. That's insane. It does, that's 3 players below 50 HP and Dan's on 12. That's pretty rough considering they haven't even seen an enemy yet. Kyoto, in the meantime, is pushing into a ramp and clear that out. They know it's going to be a B push, and here comes the kills. Hats and Yellow combining to get themselves 3. Sicko will get one as well, and Hats will clean it up. There you go. Avant Garde, nice and clean, shut it out. Hats with another triple kill. That's 6 kills in 2 rounds for him, all with the UMP. He's going to be in a very good place with his economy. There we go, sitting on 68.50 before he even buys again. That's some excellent economic work from Hats.
Yeah, and it looks like he's opting to stay with the UMP for now, so this is probably, you know, this is the standard CT style where they keep the SMGs and they try to play a little bit more aggressive towards, you know, a position, try to get a couple of AKs and fall back. So it's going to be Sicko and Hats probably making those aggressive moves. You can see Sicko coming towards CD Connector, not really doing much for now as Hats. Looks like he's resuming his position towards short. So they're not contesting mid for now as Kyoto pushes in towards A ramp. Yuxi will get the first pick as, well, Lonsdale comes in a little bit too late to get the trade, but Yuxi is tagged down quite low. Lonsdale on top of this pop plant is, well, there's a free pick on towards under, so a trade going instantly back in the favor of Avant Garde. Trading out UMP for an AK-47 as Yuxi just trying to find something towards A-ramp, but nothing for this time.
Sicko going to flush out his teammate there as well. Lonsdale can potentially push in there and do some damage, but no, he's not going to do it actually. And it's going to be Yuxi falling back anyway. Herbs up towards Palace, just, you know, waiting, trying to find the timing to strike. Bomb is still over towards these B-apps early. Corvidae, they're in a 4-on-4 here, but they're spread out all over the map. They do still have 53 seconds to play with. They've got a bit of time to decide where they want to commit, but right now they're really delaying that, making that decision as much as they can.
Well, Sicko just pushed towards under, so he's got the information that they're not going towards, you know, B side, or he didn't suss out anything towards mid. So you can see that the members are slowing, falling back towards the A side, especially when there's no information granted by Corvidae towards the B side. So now Avant Garde, they've got Lonsdale at the really close position. He spotted the bomb. He's going to call the rotation instantly. So even though the attack on A side commences, there's a Molotov instantly communicated. Their push has been stalled, and now they're just going to wait for Corvidae to come into their loving arms.
And 20 seconds as well. Corvidae have to move right now. This is not looking good for them. They can easily be shut down. Requiem will find that first kill. Sicko in a great position to stop this whole thing. We'll take down Requiem, and Lonsdale will find Yuxi. There we go. Wrapped up there. Nice and cleanly. Corvidae, unfortunately, they took their time. They spread out. They played the map control. They finally decided where to go, and the bomb went first. And that was really where it all ended for them.
Yeah, the bomb, it would have been a lot. Say, for example, Lonsdale was just waiting there. That's great patience coming out from Lonsdale, coming out from, you know, the blonde Russian living in New Zealand, just waiting and biding his time. Because in that position, when as soon as you lose a member, it is very easy to go, I need to push to get information. But they got the trade on towards the Hunters, and once again, these nades from Corvidae, on towards Corvidae at the moment from Avant Garde, are really just doing a hefty chunk of damage. Look at that. Dan's on towards the A side, down to 29. Herb's going to be down towards 43 as well. So that is just, it's just going to be once again another slow round. Corvidae want to see what opportunities they can find. Just put up pistols, a bunch of body armor, but they really haven't found any openings so far. Avant Garde playing very cautiously, playing with a lot of respect on towards Corvidae. And rightfully so. You don't want to be giving Corvidae any leeway because we know how explosive their players can be.
Absolutely. I mean, of course, this is the ex-Trident roster. Admittedly, with that one member change, now they've lost Blackout and brought in Yuxi instead of Dash, who is their other sub. I'm not entirely sure when Yuxi became part of this lineup, but he's here. He's got that lovely Corvidae Steam picture going on, so this is obviously as official as it gets for now anyway. And speaking of Corvidae, still trying to get some map control here, pushing in towards mid now. He's going to be Sicko, actually, with a mistimed jump. That's unfortunate for him. Goes straight into 2 players and underpass. It's an AK over into the hands of Mitch as well. Really should be throwing that thing over to one of his teammates with armor. Yuxi's sitting right there with full body armor. I'd like to see that go his way, but he is tagged down as well. So really just anyone looking to do that. But I love this from Avant Garde as well. They lose map control in one area. They instantly gain it elsewhere as Kyoto pushes into A ramp and shuts it down. Well, at least shuts down. They know that the push is not coming into A. So now these B players can be very ready. And Yellow, holding the line with his M4, is just waiting for these peaks.
Yeah, you can see that they are stacking towards the B side, and Yellow has spotted them out. He gets one. Oh, it looks like Hat's going to be mowing them down from that Archer's position. The bomb's been lost, and he's going to get the third. He's cleaning up these eco frags, and Mitch, well, it's going to be found out from Lonsdale coming in from behind. And so far, I'm not sure how many lives Avant Garde have lost as we take a quick look at the scoreboard. They only have 6 deaths in between them, but to be fair, it has only been, I believe, 1 buy round so far, which, in terms of the scales of everything, is not much. 5 rounds and 1 buy round is not a lot. So Corvidae have to make things change here. They've got the full set of utility. They've got the cash now. This is the time to make the impact.
Absolutely. And they're going to be going towards B again. Really what I think, what I'd like to see out of Corvidae here is perhaps just something fast. I mean, they've been taking their time the last few rounds. It's just not really been working out for them. Admittedly, the last round they tried the B rush, got shut down. Wasn't on eco. Maybe a gun round could change things up. But for now, it's still going to be the same thing from Corvidae. Just this heavy default over towards mid. They're taking mid early on, bombs over towards B, and just seeing what they can do from there. Looks like they really like their B splits, and actually that's a nice angle from Sicko. They're playing through that smoke. Lots of grenades coming his way, lots of utility, but he times his fallout well, waits for the grenades to go in front of him, and then runs away. Hat's going to pick up 2, actually, on the short position. He's been very good there so far. We've seen kills with the UMP, and now with the M4 from him there. He just loves that spot, evidently cleaning up Corvidae. We'll get flanked out by Yuxi. So that's, that's 1 kill, but Yuxi's going to get traded by Lonsdale instantly, and now Herbs left all alone, 1 on 4. Not really looking good, 53 HP. He looks like he has an idea that Lonsdale might be here, but he's going to have to check this angle perfectly, and will do it. Says Lonsdale down. More damage taken by Herbs, 26 HP remaining, 45 seconds to play with. The CT's being very respectful. They've fallen off mid for now. It's really only Sicko who's here, and he's actually playing towards ladder room, so not the greatest angle, really, for this mid push unless Herbs goes that way. So Herbs has a little bit of room to play with, but the clock is rapidly ticking down. 30 seconds left. He's really got to try and find an impact here. I think he might have just made it below Sicko there as well. I don't know if Sicko saw him. Sicko's looking for it. He did. He's watching Connect now. He knows that Herbs is here somewhere. There we go. Herbs will run straight into him. Sicko will take him down. That's 6-0 for Avant Garde now. A dominating start.
Yeah, and really, there's not much I can say for Corvidae. They're taking that mid control, but they just get 1 picked off by Sicko through the edge of the smoke, and then Hats with a double kill is short. The damage is already done. It's already a 2-on-5. There's no more territory elsewhere, and they're just gonna, hammer in the hurt. And Avant Garde, all they need to do right now is just to play discipline. This is the exact role they need to do in Kyoto. We've talked about him many times before when he was playing, I guess, for multiple teams. He's had this ticket position under lockdown. We've called him the gatekeeper for a reason, as he just anchors the A site, won't give it away as Lonsdale is doing the complete opposite of, I guess, what the rest of the team is doing, and pushes in. Somehow works out, but okay, it shouldn't work out like that.
Yeah, no, that should not ever be successful. So, whatever. We'll just have to see if that will change going forward. Here comes the smoke to execute out for A, though. Hat's going to be dancing behind the triple box, trying to stop him off. Already a Molotov on the other side of that smoke, though, to stop this A main push. There is a lot of rifles waiting here for Corvidae, just waiting to get in there and get the frags, as Yellow's going to find himself 2 to start off with. Hats will find 1 as well, and now Dan's only player remaining. Does have the bomb over to B. I think he might have started running a little bit too early there. Lonsdale was just about to rotate, but cancels it as he hears the footsteps. That's unfortunate for Dance. He could not have known, but he started running a fraction too early, and Lonsdale will drop him. That's going to be the end of that one. That's unfortunate timing. Yeah,
but at the same time, there was no need for Lonsdale to move off the bomb site. So he just went towards the safer position, first column, and just listen in. Because as soon as the T would drop in, he didn't want to give Dance any opportunity whatsoever. And just Corvidae just across the board, this is their map pick, and they're getting absolutely hammered right now. Picking the T. Did you say they picked the T side, or they started? Or
they won the knife run, so.
Okay, so they must have been really confident. They will actually take down Kyoto on a fast A-side rush, so the hold not really working for them this time around. The rotation already starting in earnest for the members on the CT side. So maybe they finally found a crack in the armor of Avant Garde, but they haven't crossed onto the side yet. A lot of respect given towards Sicko's AWP so far, as Lonsdale thinking about pushing through, but there's no damage being done so far. Molotov still just holding them off at the moment. They know that Lonsdale's towards stairs, as Herbs is going to flash and try to push through. No, it's just a re-smoke towards jungle. All the members are just dancing around the A side at the moment. Hats is going to be boosted right up here. This is a great spot, but he finds 1 only. He needs to back off now. They know 2's towards CT. They don't know where the others are so far, but Lonsdale will drop down towards Sandwich. Finds 2 before being traded out by Herbs, and this has gone terribly wrong for Corvidae already, because once again, Herbs on the start has died. Dan's dropping down, making noise. Will take down Sicko, though. Sicko missing that AWP shot. Now 1-on-2, and going to be going in for the duels, but can't tag the CT members.
Yeah, so they know where he is. He knows where they are. I'm pretty sure he would have seen both of them at this point, but Yellow will finish it with the wallbangs there, and That really just went wrong very quickly for Corvidae. I mean, Lonsdale coming in from the side there, being able to drop into sandwich, get 2 kills. It's one of those things where if you're Corvidae, you really need to pick him up after 1. We need to be ready for that to happen. That's unfortunate. But it's also worth pointing out, right now, Hats is 14-3, Lonsdale is 10-2. There's some hard fragging coming out from Avant Garde.
Yeah, I mean, Hats at the moment is having a really good game. Like, there's no denying in terms of the anti-ecos, he got his confidence up. And you can see he's confident in taking the aim deals, but he's not charging in, mindlessly. He's taking his engagement. He's waiting around. For Corvidae, that A execute was perfect. They got the first pick on the Kyoto, but the biggest problem was that they just waited and waited and waited. And they didn't do anything. They didn't attempt to fake. Didn't attempt to go back towards mid and, try to fake out the members from Avant Garde. They just waited towards Tetris and tried pushing in. Slowly afterwards, in towards the crossfire that Avant Garde set up. And you know what? They're going to take that every single time as Sicko gets a first pick on towards Yuxi.
And there, again, a 5-on-4, an early advantage for Avant Garde. It's been really the story of this matchup so far. Like, Corvidae just cannot get anything done right now. Mitch looking for this engagement, I should say, over towards their B apps. That's a bit of an AU flash there from Hats. Will land the second one, though. Fully blind out Mitch. Give Yellow a chance to peek. Yellow won't do it, but Kyoto on the A site will take down Dance. Get traded himself by Requiem. Picks starting to come in now for Corvidae. This is looking better. They can get in towards this side, but Hats already pushing up mid. Just the map control out of Avant Garde. They're timing their pushes and the movements of their players so perfectly. They've got the kills in the A site, apart from the one player who's out-wrecking with the bomb, has now been spotted out as well. Nice shot from Sicko. Mitch will get one onto Hats, but Mitch is now all that remains, and Sicko will take him out as well. Avant Garde 9-0. They've died, let me do some mathematics quickly. They've died 13 times in this matchup so far. Out of 5 of them, in 9 rounds, they've died 13 times.
Yeah, this is... Well, tactical pause. I'm assuming this is a tactical pause coming out from Corvidae. I see no reason for Avant to be calling a tactical pause unless it's a BM method. But at the moment, it's just Corvidae. They haven't had that many buy rounds. Like, that's the first thing I want to point out. That out of these 9 rounds, I believe they've legitimately only had about 3 or 4 buy rounds. They've just been hammered every single time. And on those buy rounds with the executes, they're just not seizing the advantage. They have this mid control. They take it too slowly. Too much respect for Avant Garde. You saw the round where they just busted out towards the A site. That is what they need to keep doing, Trying to put Avant Garde off balance, because Avant Garde at the moment are just going, you know what, we'll sit back, wait for them to come towards us. We're confident in our aim deals. We've seen Sicko hitting these AWP shots. That was a great shot towards Requiem. And he's just warming up. Hats more than happy to lock down the short position, which is absolutely critical in actually holding mid. So they need to start getting a couple of orbs, maybe start executing that fast mid. Execute towards a fast B. Don't let them get set up in towards comfortable cross positions and let them get, these advanced information. Because that's what Avant Garde is rolling off at the moment. Just getting the advantage and rolling that through.
Absolutely, and it's just, there's not much that can really be done from Corvidae. I don't think this round will be too different for them. Again, they're setting up over towards B. Looking like they're going to try and run in here. They should really just be getting shredded by the rifles again. That's what's happened pretty much every round that they've tried this. Avant Garde are coming into this one with the confidence as well to just be able to run around and hit their shots. That's what they're doing. I mean, Yellow jump spotting over towards the B. It's going to get the early info when they do eventually. Well, when Corvidae do eventually decide to push him. Actually, he's getting aggressive here. This is another thing. This confidence out of Avant. They're happy to just... play these more aggressive positions. I mean, having a look at Lonsdale, he's pushing top mid. He spotted out the shoulder pick there from Requiem. That was smart of Requiem to shoulder pick that. Does find him out. They know there's an all-up mid now, but as a result, there's really nothing Corvidae can do about taking mid control because it's just players all over it from Avant Garde watching it. And they should know. They should suspect right now it's going to be a B hit coming in. Lonsdale running in all the way here. Throws some Molotov to deny the B push. Actually really well timed as well. There's a player right in his face. Has to try and get away from this. Yellow will come out and save his life. Yellow has given up his position now, but he's getting all the kills. Actually gets himself 2. Requiem will trade him out. Now Lonsdale trying to get it done inside the site. Looking for the flicks. He tells our teammates coming in to help him. Hats will get 1. Sig will get 1. And there we go. Lonsdale finally gets a kill despite being on the round since the start of the push. Will only get 1, but he'll get 1. That's 10-0 now for Avant Garde. Look at the money as well.
Yep, Avant Garde just rolling in that cash so far. I mean, I don't know. It's just, this is where Corvidae, it's been a hammering. 10-0. They need to make their mark now. They've picked up the AWP on Yuxi. Let's see how he's going to go in terms of... He's going to go for that duel towards City Connector. He's going to be smoked off by the catwalk smoke. And Sicko is going to just be playing, that counter-measury play. That HE grenade just dropping a little bit short. But that's pretty much, what you do as a player towards window. You molly towards top boxes. And as you force them cross back towards top mid, you greet him with a nice HE grenade. So... standard. They don't take too much damage, so just, you know, utility being traded out. It looks like Sicko is going to shift his positions, and he knows that one's towards unders and Requiem. Otherwise, for now, Corvidae have gotten a bit of control of mid. They haven't busted through Hats and Sicko. As soon as those two kingpins do fall, though, that's where things turn around.
So yeah, Corvidae still trying to get into this one here. Mitch low on the money as well, actually. He had some utilities, just used it already, I believe. But, you know, still not the greatest of... this whole half really hasn't been a good start for
Kyoto just booked Dance through the edge of a wall. He just timed it through balcony and killed Dance.
Wow.
Yuxi does well, though, to get Hats at short, so the B side is a little bit open, but still, Kyoto is having, you know, some fun towards the A side for now.
Kyoto, man, what a guy, what a player. Shutting that one down, as you said, and it's really... like the map control from Corvidae right now, they have a player in mid, they have 2 players towards B, they have 1 towards A, but the problem is if they lose any of those players really, B is the only position where they're ready to trade. Like, they just don't have good map control. Herbs does split out Kyoto towards CT, we'll throw that smoke in there as well, but Yellow hears them all coming out of apps, they know that A player should fake, and Yellow looking to shut him down, we'll drop the bomb, Requiem will take him out, a nice shot there out of Yuxi as well to close out into Sicko. Maybe there's a chance here for Corvidae to actually get a round win off. The bomb will go down. Yuxi still watching for this window peak. It's going to be Kyoto coming through the market, and actually Lonsdale on the flank with the AWP, but now he's the only one as Yuxi's taking down Kyoto. Lonsdale's timing through the smoke. They're going to have to be all important. He goes through, but Yuxi is ready for it, and we'll drop him, and finally a round for Corvidae.
Yeah, that is much better. It looks like the AWP was what they needed to make the change in the impact. Yuxi picking up 4 kills, 2 entries on towards the... 1 entry towards short on the B, or towards mid, and then another one on towards the B side. So definitely changing things around and getting the 2 kills on the exit. So they just need to make sure they don't get broke right now. They've picked up a round. They just need to keep chaining this together. They can show that Avant Garde can be breached, and I guess it would have to be on the back of Yuxi. They just got to work on the back of this AWP. He's, you know, shown some great nerve so far, as he's looking to get this pick on towards the B side. Oh, so close, but won't be able to find it this time.
That's a really, really tight angle as well that he's going for there, but nothing done. This time the bomb back in T-spawn for Corvidae. The issue is with them right now. They have basically no money. If they lose this one, they're going to get reset and potentially be worse off than they would have been had they not won that round and kept that round win bonus. So this is a vital round for Corvidae to win if they want any chance of not getting 13-2, 12-3, something like that in this half. I mean, it's never going to be, you know, when you go down 10-0, it's never going to be a good half for you, but this round is going to be the difference between 10-5, which is recoverable, and potentially a 14-1, which I would say is not. But Hat's going to start out with the first pick onto Mitch. Dan's coming in from the underpass, trying to change things up. Sicko actually almost gets caught with the grenade up, but he managed to get the smoke out. We're playing above that thing inside the connector. Might actually have a player running into him at his feet. It's going to be the timing very close on that from Dance, but Dan's not actually going to go inside, just waiting around while his teammates come over a bit. But Sicko is ready for it. Dance now knows that he's there. He's going to go in through this smoke. No, he's not actually Dance. I thought he would. Thought he'd go for the trade frag, but he's got to try and find Sicko now. And Sicko gets a better angle, gets up above him, and will take him down, which means only Herbs and Requiem here trying to avoid this reset from Avant Garde. It's not looking good for their economy at all. Going to group up together, go in through underpass. Might be able to find this one onto Sicko. There's 1 kill. Good start there from Herbs. But he's still got a lot to do. 20 seconds remaining. They need to go to a bomb site right now. They have to go A. There's no time to do anything else. They're getting pressured from absolutely everywhere right now. They've got to get the kill on this CT player if they want to get in there. 10 seconds left. Corvidae, you have to move, get the bomb down right now. I'm not sure if they've realized how little time they have. They're only just getting this bomb site. Bomb will go down safely just in time. But a 2-on-4. The spam from Kyoto, so on point, does so much damage, and the bomb didn't get planted.
It got planted outside of the time, and both of them lose their lives. So, we talk about their economy being terrible. It is now in the gutter. So, they don't even get anything for their you know, effort. They planted afterwards. They got killed after time. And rough round. They're being completely reset. They're going to have to wait for some of their members to get cash. And, well, Avant Garde, they're just going to be sitting back and just seeing what they can rack up. They don't want to leak any more rounds. Why would you? They want to go 13 or 14-1 in this half, and they're well on track at the moment to go 13-1. It's just controlled aggressions working out well. Crossfires all across the board as smoke's coming towards A side.
I'll give you 14-1 rather than 13-1. That's only 14 rounds. They need 1 more than that for a conventional half of CS, but Requiem and Herbs actually teaming up for the first kill. That's finished off with a Glock there, but so much damage onto these guys already, and the bomb not down as spraying through. Hats will clean it up. Kyoto will manage to pick up the kill on Herbs, pushing him as well. There goes Hats taking down yet another one there, spraying through. And next, Yuxi, sorry, 2 HP. This Molotov's going to do it, surely. We'll get away from that one, but there we go. We'll go down. Actually did pick up Kyoto, but the Avant-Garde economy does not care about that. They're pretty much all over 10k. Well, I mean, Kyoto and Sicko aren't, but then, you know, Lonsdale's on 15s. Doesn't really matter. They are set right now. And here comes the buy. It's 2 Galils as well for Corvidae. Given that they haven't had success yet with full AKs, I can't imagine the Galils will help their case. But really, for me, it's not the guns that are hindering them. It's just they're not doing well with their strategy.
Yeah, it's once again, it's going to be up to Yuxi. He needs to find the picks. That's the only round that's worked for them so far. It's either they go on really fast together or they run Yuxi for the pick. Herbs is already on 13 HP. I don't know what happened, but he's going to back out of A ramp. Maybe got, you know, just a little bit too hungry for wheat picks, but instead of finding wheat picks, found a couple of HE grenades, which are infinitely less healthy. And, well, Yuxi gets a nice hello welcoming from Sicko, who goes, you might have had one good round with the AWP. I've had a couple, and here's why, and just rips his head off.
Yeah, see you later. And, of course, you know, here's some pro tip for you young Australian kids watching who are trying to get a healthy breakfast. Don't put hand grenades in your cereal bowl. It's not recommended. Won't get you a good start to the day. Sicko getting tagged down there. Just trying to do a little bit more if at all he can. Still over towards B are the majority of Corvidae. They do have a player into Palace. That one is going to be Herbs trying to get what he can done. Pushing out here. He's low HP, actually. He's really not in a good spot with 3 Avant players on this side. 2 towards B, but it looks like the bomb, based off really no info whatsoever, is going to go towards A. That might stop it as Sicko will take down Herbs with the AWP there. Finds the angle. Requiem with the Galil trying to get in here. There's only 40 seconds left, really. They need to go in right now. And it's just, there's really nothing they can do to stop the Avant horde, I guess, right now.
Yeah, Sicko will be able to get that pick on towards Mission. Yellow should be able to get the information soon. Kyoto does hear and spot out this information towards A site once again. Lonsdale, they should know that Lonsdale's in Palace. But with 20 seconds left, they still got to cross that line with no smoke grenades left. And, well, Lonsdale's just going to find one. It's off to Requiem and caught out in the open with nothing to work with. He's a dead man, and another clean round for Avant-Garde. This is...
Ouch.
This is brutal. This is just painful to watch, and... there's not much I can say. Welcome towards AU and NZ Championships, Yuxi.
Yeah, welcome in, Corvidae. I hope it's going to be a good one for you. I mean, of course, Corvidae, not a bad team. They're just getting out-aimed right now, really. I mean, their strategy, sure, they're taking a little bit too long to commit to things if I had to be picky, but it's not like they're just, you know, it's not like they're just complete, I don't know, they don't even know what they're doing. It's just, they're just getting torn apart. They're getting out-aimed, and it's ridiculous to watch. It's very good from Avant-Garde.
Yeah, these smokes are not helping out either, as they look like to be pinching off towards the A side. Boost is not coming through. So this means that the bomb is still stuck towards mid. You can see Kyoto's going to be blinded out. So Mitch will be able to get a very first easy pick on towards Kyoto. But Hats does drop Yuxi and the bomb as well. So the bomb's been lost as they're trying to cross on towards the A site. Lonsdale is going to try and reinforce Sicko for now, as flashes do come in towards CT, but they're not going to push it. And Yellow just sneaking his way close as Hats picks up another kill. Hats has been having an absolutely great game so far. And, well, Dan's trying to find something with a Deagle. He isn't going to give anything over. It's all up towards Requiem. Gets 2 with a Tech 9. Big stuff coming out from Requiem. But still 2 more members to find. Hats on 41. Bomb lost towards mid. Yellow going to be lurking on towards that CD connector line as well. Requiem has some time to work with, so he's just debating what to do right now.
Yeah, it's going to be... Again, I've said this phrase so many times and I don't want to keep saying it. It's not going to be easy. He isn't a 1-on-2. A bomb is well within the control of CTs. He has to go get that thing. 30 seconds left to pick that up. He's got a smoke and a HE grenade as well. So he's got a chance to get in here. But, oh man, nice engagement there. Nice shot on towards Yellow. Still has time to go do this, but he's busy watching towards Short. He has to go A, which is where, oh my goodness, Hats is positioning. Oh
wow.
My! Nice 180 there out of Requiem. Will get the 4K to finish it off. And 13-2. Rather than 14-1. A little bit of life out of Corvidae in the end there, but mainly out of Requiem.
Yeah, really severe misplay coming out from Avant-Garde. Does give Corvidae a little bit of breathing space, but not... still not that much breathing space. They need to take pistol for sure. That's certain to be said as we wait for the game to go live. Look, let's go and analyze what went wrong for Corvidae in that round. They executed. They didn't have that many buy rounds, but what went wrong for the executes?
They seem to take too long, I think. In my opinion, they threw all the smokes, they threw all the flashes. That was all good. You know, they were mostly all timed well, but then they waited and they gave Avant-Garde time to rotate. I guess a lot of the times as well, they just moved a fraction too early. Like the one round, the possible mind when I say that is, that one round where they had 4 players out towards A on the pistol round, and then Dan's going late into B with the bomb, trying to put that thing down. If Dan's had waited, I mean, I know the clock was low at the time, but had he waited, 3 more seconds there, Lonsdale, I believe it was, would have rotated away without him being heard, and I would have potentially, I don't think it would have done too much with it, but he would have at least got the bomb down. So I don't know, that I think Corvidae were just trying to move. They took too long to go for the executes, and they just moved a little bit. I don't know, their timing was off when they did.
Yeah. I'm just gonna draw on the map, hashtag ESL, AU, NZ, we'll fit in the same line. There you go, guys. Get those Twitter hashtags out. Support the AU and NZ championships, which so far, I mean, it has been a one-sided road, but, a CD-sided map on Mirage, Corvidae. Hopefully, getting a little bit of confidence on the back of Requiem's play. Hopefully, can roll forward as we're just waiting in the warm-up at the moment. Maybe, did I just get message for them to...
No, I don't believe you did, but that'll be okay.
Okay, so I need to go do something. Do you know how to... I will... Hold up, I just need to do something very quickly. That's not what I need to do.